2023 is drawing to a close, only 3 months left now. Despite that, we have many great indie games left this year to look forward to. Here are some of the games I'm personally looking forward to. I don't think I can do a review of all of them, but I'll try to do a few. I will also do some first impressions on a lot of these games, so stay tuned for that. I'm also working on a video looking at what's releasing next year. Subscribe so you don't miss that one either. Okay, let's get to it. Cocoon. This is a puzzle platformer that has some serious Inception vibes. In Cocoon you're exploring worlds within worlds. The worlds also seems to have their own abilities when you're exploring. I just love the vibe of this game. This is helmed by Carlson. He was the lead gameplay designer of Limbo and Inside, which you can really tell. There are some heavy similarities. And if Limbo and Inside is anything to go by, this will probably be a banger. Cocoon is developed by Geometric Interactive. The release date is 29th of September, and this will be released for all the consoles and PC. Loco Motive is a point-and-click adventure where you play 3 characters with an interlinked story. A murder has taken place, and you're trying to prove your innocence. I mean, this is just pixel art at its best. The amount of expressions they can get out of a few pixels is amazing. The game also has a comedic flair to it, and the game is also fully voice acted, which I must say I love. This game just looks like a good time. I don't see how this misses. Loco Motive is developed by Robust Games. I mean, as I said, it looks like a banger, so I hope this does well. I don't have an exact date for the release of this game, but it's planned for 2023 at least, and it will be released for PC and the Nintendo Switch. Way to the Woods. When I started looking into indie games for 2023, this was scheduled for March this year, but that doesn't seem to have happened, and I can't really find any information on why. This game was announced way back in 2019. And to be fair, the game only has 1 developer, so I mean, take your time dude, there's no need to rush. This is an action adventure where you play as a deer. The game features a lot of puzzles and exploration. I mean, this game just looks cozy. It's such a lovely art style, I really like it. I hope this game gets released soon and finds success. The Gecko Gods is a puzzle platformer where you are a lizard, or more accurately a gecko. In the game you're making a way across an island civilization. This game looks jam-packed with puzzles and platforming, and the character being a gecko opens up some fun ways to do puzzles and exploration. This looks like a super chill game. I mean, the graphics doesn't do that much for me unfortunately, but I mean, it's super colorful and vibrant, so nothing really to complain about. The game looks like a lot of fun and I will check it out of course. The game is developed by Louis Woloszek. I hope I said that correctly. Yes, this is also a solo developer. There's no specific date yet for the game, but it's planned for 2023 at least. The game will launch on PC and Switch. Bulwark Falconeer Chronicles. This builds upon the first game, the Falconeer. The first game was a third-person flight game in an open world where you flew gigantic birds. This game is instead a strategy game where you build cities and defenses. It's quite a deviation from the first one, but I really like it. It looks really cool, and I'm really interested to get my hands on it and try it out for myself. This is also from a solo developer, Thomas Sala. We're just on a roll here with solo developers. On Steam, the game has the status coming soon. I hope that means 2023. But we'll just have to wait and see. The game will be available on PC. Selaco is an action-filled first-person shooter that is heavily inspired by the Fear and Doom series. The game features old-school graphics with what looks like intense action combat. The game has destructible environments, a lengthy story, and a competent AI. This looks really fun, and if what they advertise is correct, this could be a real hit. The destructible environments looks really good, and the combat looks phenomenal as well. The game is developed by Altered Orbit Studios. We have no specific release date yet, unfortunately. It has the status coming soon. On launch day it will only be for PC. Console is planned for later. Death Must Die. This looks really cool. I love the pixel graphics for this game. The characters as well, they look amazing. This is an action roguelite where you're in the search for death. I presume the goal of the game is to kill him, if the title is anything to go by. The game has so many enemies on screen. The gameplay looks fluid as well. This looks like a really cool game. I hope it plays as good as it looks. I really do. There is a demo out for it right now. I haven't been able to try it myself yet. The game will drop into early access on November 15th. The game is developed by Realm Archive and is on PC. The Last Faith. This is an old school Metroidvania type game with Souls-like gameplay baked in. I haven't played a Castlevania game in forever. ever, so this piqued my interest. The art of the game is super cool and the animations looks fluid, so I think this could be really fun to play. The Last Faith drops in November, no date yet unfortunately. The game will be available for all consoles and it's developed by Kumi Souls Games. Skybreakers. This looks to be a bit more of a traditional hack and slash game. This feels a bit like Vampire Survivors, but with swords instead. Love the style of the game. This is a roguelite that seems to have a vast variety of classes, weapons and talents. There is a demo out for it right now if you want to try it out. There is no release date yet. It's listed as coming soon, and this one is only for PC. The game is developed by Bingo Game Studio. The Siege and the Sandfox. This is a 2D stealth Metroidvania that features parkour platforming. I was very intrigued by the gameplay, a 2D game that focusing on stealth. It all looked very smooth and I think this could be really cool to play. There is no exact date for the release of the game, it only states 2023. This one is releasing for all the consoles and PC and is developed by Cardboard Sword. Last but not least is Wizard with a Gun. This is a sandbox survivor with crafting. You can play this co-op with up to 4 people or solo. To me it looks like a fun chill game. The crafting doesn't look overwhelming, but you still have a lot of options. And the combat looks fun, I must say. This is developed by Galvanic Games and will be available on PC and Xbox and PS5 on release. The Switch port will come at a later date. The release for this one is the 17th of October. Have I missed any indie games you're looking forward to? Which one are you most interested in? Please leave a comment below, and again subscribe for more indie content. See you in the next one.